Oh, hello, Internet! How's it going? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, because we're getting ready for a stream. So I should be able to do this, which means I should be able to do this. What's up? We're live on Twitch. I am Trey. How's it going, Czar? How's it going, Red? If I can be so bold. It's been the highlight of your day. Welcome in. It is Wednesday. Red, you are correct. We normally don't stream MUT 2 times a week. I'm feeling a little, extra. So we're going to be streaming tonight. This was actually the plan last week before, things went off the rails. At least for maybe another week. I think I might be able to do 2 midweek streams. Not entirely sure. But yeah, I want to try and get one more Zelda night in a week. Just because, like, I really want to make a push for it. I want to see if I can beat this game. Highlight my day. Work was to... I gotta say, Zara, that might be the most unique highlight of the day we've had so far. Work was 2. But honestly, I get it. It's Wednesday. Work has been 2 since Monday. But yeah, just to catch people up on what's going on. Saturday, we just started doing side quests in Zelda. And we're going to continue that today. I have a bunch of quests that I started and never finished, so we're going to systematically work through those by doing this. Let's see. Hopefully everything looks and sounds fantastic. Let me know if I need to change anything. Work was tough, so my dog greeting me was great. Man, I'm sorry to hear about work. The dog greeting you sounds like a lovely time. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm just barging in your house. We turned in that mission where we got cheese. Let's see what's next on our to-do list. Side adventures. Presenting Sensor Plus. Okay, so this is one I definitely need to remember to do. Anytime we come into contact with an enemy, I need to take a picture of it so we can start building out that directory and get that upgrade. Also, Czar, who's going to be QB number 1 Sunday? Who do you think's starting? Who do you think? 2 questions. Who do you think's starting? Who do you think should start? Boy, I have 0 clue about Tears of the Kingdom. Bro! Have you played Tears of the Kingdom at all? Okay, let's see. Where are we? Cece's secret. It seems that Cece sneaks out of her house somewhere every night. Sophie's asked you to tell Cece. Sounds like she's alert to her surroundings while she's moving, so it'll be important to stay out of sight. Okay, we're gonna do this one. What happens if... It looks like we're almost in time for night. Let's see if we can get there before she gets there. Let's see. It should be Fields. And no, I haven't played. It's so good, man. Also, is that the sun reflecting off the river? Somewhere. That was gorgeous. I don't think I've noticed that before. Should be Fields. We're winning. We are consistently putting up multiple touchdowns a week, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a lot for us in recent years. I feel like Wilson at least deserves a shot. At least. Like, Fields has been good, but he hasn't been so good that I'm like, okay, you've earned the spot without a question. So, I don't know. I keep going back and forth. Talon loves Russ, so Russ is going to start. I feel like it's also one of those deals, too, where it was like, hey, this was kind of like part of the agreement that they were going to be QB1, so they have to give him a look. I don't know how true this is. I also saw something that there's a trigger in Fields' contract where if he plays a certain percentage, they owe a higher draft pick, so maybe they're seeing. I don't know. Once it gets into that side of football, that's where I'm not incredibly well versed. But yeah. Okay, we need to be extra stealthy. Do I have any elixirs that will make me stealthy? How lucky was I that she opened the door that way? So to catch up anybody who may not know, this woman has taken over in popularity in this town by offering up fashionable pieces of clothes. And she is running for mayor. So we've got to figure out what she's doing at night. Because it's suspicious, apparently, according to her quest log. Remember when we had Kenny and we thought he was the GOAT because he would throw 125 yards and 1 touchdown? And now we're going to bench Fields for averaging 220 yards a game and it's going to be almost every touchdown. The one counter argument that I've seen, because it was like a stat, like of the touchdowns he's had, like 1 completed pass or something like that, he got bailed out by some penalties last week. And it's not, I don't want to diminish it. They are still skilled, but it's a lot of rushing. He's overthrowing people. All right, what's going on here? But it is funny how a year difference makes. Building condemned, do not enter. Alone at last. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get underneath here. I'm gonna guess something to do with this well. This is not a well. I'm out of ideas. All right, if we can't ascend from below, maybe we can drop in from the top. Didn't know there was so much espionage in this game. And yes, if Fields plays more than 50% of the snaps, we owe fourth instead of a sixth, but if he leads us to the playoffs, a playoff win, I don't care. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I can go either way. I'm scared that we're going to change what's been working, quote unquote. But any given Sunday. Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Gross. Too much crunching. So scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There's simply no denying it. But now I'm full for tonight. It's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. I love that this person's just monologuing for us. Okay. Well, we got that one done. That's my biggest fear. I don't hate Wilson, but, you know, you're 4-2. Dance with the date that brought you here until they give you a reason to dance with someone else. It reminds me of anytime it's like a fourth and inches and you go for it even though it's on your side of the field. You look like a genius if it worked. You look like a dummy if it fails. And so I think we're kind of in that situation. Like, the only way we're going to see is whichever way brings us success. We're just going to be upset until otherwise. Can I take some of these carrots? I actually needed them. I did like Tomlin's quote. I felt like that was the most professional way to put it. Fields has been good, and we've been playing good football, but that's not to be mistaken with great football. My God, Tomlin is just a gift for words. Let's go this way. Tomlin is a quote machine. What was the other one he had that was so good? This is a collective, we eat together, or something like that. It was like an interview he was doing for TJ Watt. And he like just threw that out there, and I was like, damn, man, this guy's good. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking you to tell my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she'd came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. Oh shit, we got 10 iron shrooms. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same thing, you know. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to bizarre lengths. Alright, look at that. Another side quest done. Dopamine engaged. Tom was a quote machine. I can tell you all the ingredients of a hot dog, but you might not like it. Was a good one for earlier this year. So good. He reused one from last year that I loved. When you have red paint, you paint the barn red. Which is basically, man, I'm just doing what I can. My supervisor is a big sports fan, and he's been following him. And he said Tomlin deserves to have his own award category, which is doing the most with the least. Because that man has pulled off some miracles in recent years. All right. Team CC or Team Reed? CC asked you to give Reed voters some mushrooms to open their eyes to a new way of thinking According to her, Reed voters are identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. Travelers, kids, the candidates' families, and temporary residents like Sheikah researchers don't get mushrooms. You've given out 2, so there are 6 left. According to her, Reed... Don't get mushrooms. Okay, so we gotta keep finding people. Let's talk. True. He had some absolutely trash teams go to the playoffs. Didn't we almost make it with Duck? We meet again. How have you been? Worn anything good lately? The moment I met Cece at Hateno Village, I was reborn as a fashionista. That's why I must find whatever clothing Misko hid in that cave that runs through Walnut Mountain. So I'll head to Hateno Village and set out from there. A bright future awaits me. I know it. I just have to go out and grab it by the frills. All right, new mission. Where's Walnut Village? I want to get that. So it's through Hateno Village. Here. Walnut Mountain Cave. Let me talk to them one more time. It's hidden in a cave within Walnut Mountain. Okay, so we need to find Walnut Mountain. That was just a cave. Where the hell's the mountain? I'm sure I'm overlooking it. Yes, the duck season. We were talking about it today. It's crazy to me that the Steelers have not really been super competitive since 2018. Because 2019 was the year that we had Duck, right? And then 2018 was the year Le'Veon Bell held out. And ever since then, it's just kind of been downhill. Yeah, I'm stumped. The only, oh, right here. Okay, let's go see if we can find that piece of clothing. Because I really have been disappointed with the lack of armor I've found so far. My favorite Tomlinism was when asked before a playoff game what he said to the team. He said, I told him don't blink. If you blink, I'll cut your eyelids off. That is a classic. I like that one. We've been there, but never like 100% competitive. Well, and even like in 2020 when we went, what, 14-0? 13-0? I used to get so mad because it was like, yeah, the Steelers are the worst undefeated team. And I was like, whatever, we're still undefeated. They were right. I was trying not to admit it, but they were right, man. That was a weird team. That was so painful, but it was 100% true. And the funniest thing is that it would keep getting me. That I did care. Okay, let's see. Walnut Mountain Cave. Can I place... I don't know what you were, but I'm going to delete you, and we're going to put you over here. And we need to head this way. Alright, let's find that cave entrance. Oh, man. I'm such a dummy. I didn't need heat resistance, I need cold resistance. That's like the second time I've made this mistake. Maybe I could just put on pants and be fine. I bet I could go back and find our Discord message saying how pissed I was that we were being disrespected. 100%. That's the irrationality of being a fan, right? Screw you, we're the best, we're greatest. After the fact, I don't know. I remember last year I was convinced we were never going to lose a game again. And I think we proceeded to lose like the first 2 of the year or something like that. That's part of the fun, man. If you can't be irrational, why be into sports? Putting on pants usually helps with the cold, or at least that's what my wife tells me. That's a quote of the week right there. Boop. Let's see. Do I have any bombs? I feel like I picked up a bunch of bombs. Where are they at? Not here. Let's see if this will burn them. Oh, that one's got explosives. Doesn't matter. think those are explosives. I don't know what's on their back. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Jesus! Dude, last year, I for some reason thought we were going 17-0 and winning the Super Bowl. Then we got blown out week 1. Dude, I was convinced after the first, what did we go, 3-0? I really thought, like, this is it. This is our year. We're finally bouncing back. The Bengals can't win a game. The Browns can't win a game. The Ravens won 1. Again, any given Sunday. Okay. So I'm assuming this is the cave. And I know I've been here before. I have no memory of this place. Arrowkin, how you doing? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. How's the fantasy team? The Browns might be the worst team in the league. Yeah. It's just like depressing that. Because at the end of the day, screw the Browns, but also there are real people that are fans of them. They don't deserve that. Oh, come on. Let's see. Hi, I finally got the Krabby Patty meal. It was just okay. We need to let SpongeBob know. Welcome to Trey and My Steelers podcast. It's true. It's Iron Delusions. I can't say that I've gone out and tried the Krabby Patty meal yet. But, yeah. Shoot, I was really hoping it would be good. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I'm genuinely shocked it has taken this long for any fast food restaurant to have that partnership with Nickelodeon. How have we not had the Krabby Patty meal before? Let's boost this up. We'll just eat food. Do 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 do. All right, can I hit the bulb? Bulb. It's like a piñata. Let's hit you with this. Let's get rid of this guy before he gets rid of me. I would if I could. Back it up, back it up, back it up. All right, we got him. Apparently, the creator didn't want it. I heard that. I never realized that was like one of their specific requests, right? They never wanted any fast food promotion with it. The burger has this zesty sauce, and that's about it. It did look perfect, though. Well, that's good. Oh, wait. I think the start of the meal is the Frosty with the pineapple syrup. So I think, like, just on the outside looking in, that was the only thing that felt like, oh, this is why it's a SpongeBob meal. Because it's just a burger. Right? So the creator of SpongeBob didn't want SpongeBob being associated with fast food because it's bad for children, and he died, so time for capitalism, yeah. Rip Steven Hillenberg. I think they were onto something. The Quinter looks interesting. Didn't the creator want the show to end at a certain point, but then they just kept going, despite his wishes? What are they on, like season 50 at this point? I wonder if we're going to start to see more cartoon meals now. Like, who's going to do the Bob's Burger next? Now that that door has been opened. Because we've had, like, the McDonald's, like, this is Scott Travis's meal or whatever. But we haven't had a cartoon endorse a meal. Who's next? The Snoopy meal? Boop. He also didn't want to spin off, and we have that now. So what spin-off is there? I can't pinpoint it, but there was a shift in how SpongeBob episodes changed. You got older. It happens to all of us. No, I know it. It's all, that's everybody's excuse. It's like, oh, damn it! It's like, I don't know what it is. It's just not the same anymore. But I feel you. Every show, even outside of cartoons, always have the, I can never say it, the Flandernization, where characters just become such an exaggerated form of themselves that they're no longer the character. I'm going to bed at 8. And I like it, damn it. I want an Archer Burger King meal, and I want it to be terrible because, you know, Archer would roast the hell out of it. Who else? There's Bob's Burger. Can we get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza? Like, no joke. I find King of the Hill so much more funnier. I've never actually seen King of the Hill. That's a glaring omission on my resume of TV shows. Didn't Pizza Hut do a TMNT collab? Did they? Maybe, hey, maybe I'm wrong in my assessment. Maybe there have been cartoon meals. Spinoff is a thing called Camp Coral. Our Coral is directed towards the younger children. Okay. I have not heard of it. What was the deal with Patrick Star getting his own video game? See ya. I'm not in the mood to fight you guys. I'm just trying to get close, man. So far, I've seen no outfits. We'll try this one, and then we'll send up. The most recent TMNT pizza collab is getting a coupon to Pizza Hut if he bought the TMNT Beat 'em Up Shredder's Revenge. I didn't know there was any. I saw the game. I didn't know it had any ties to pizza. I know this is very well-trodden ground. How the hell did the Sonic movie not get paired up with Sonic? I wish I knew the thought process to have a Patrick spin-off game. Like, I'm not against it. It's sweet, but why? I honestly don't know if you're being sarcastic, Czar. I felt like that was like a common sentiment everywhere. It was like, why is it... I forgot who had the Sonic promotional stuff. Sonic even has chili cheese dogs. I'm not. True. Chili dogs. Who had it? Who was the promotional for Sonic? Was it McDonald's? Holy shit, it's perfect. See, this is why I should be in charge of things. I've got strong opinions about things that don't matter. Let's see. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Okay, I think this is what we've been looking for. I just blocked myself from it. Close. Kiko, I don't know if I asked what's been the highlight of your day, did I? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Hey, hey, Barbarian Leg Wraps. That was my nickname in high school. Let's go ahead and put these on, and let's get the hell out of Dodge. I just kind of snuck in. I feel like, if I could be honest, in this whole all grown-up Rugrats-ification of the tap stream, I feel like you sneak in a lot, and it's cool. You just kind of like, you have like, just fell out of a bush energy. And I mean that with all of the kindness in the world. I think it's really funny. That's your new thing. I wish I could just see your reaction to this bullshit. Oh my god. All right, let's go back to Hateno Village. We got what we came for. Rugrats All Grown Up was so sweet. So I don't know if you caught it, Czar. We were joking about how we used to call the years of the stream the seasons, and how we had our series finale. And so we were trying to figure out what this is, and it's clearly the Rugrats All Grown Up version of us. All right, where are we going? So we need to continue talking to the villagers, because we got to give them mushrooms, I think? This is a Nintendo game. Trey, what's your highlight? I talked about it on Monday. It was me and my two friends / coworkers sitting in our office, and we all have stress balls that we were given as like, hey, welcome on board stuff. And I just turned to them and I was like, do you think it's possible from our seats we could throw the stress ball to the door and lock it? And so we spent the last hour of the day just doing it. And it was between a coworker and I. They got up to 3. I got up to 2 by the end of the day. Today I pulled ahead 6-3. That's my highlight of the day. I essentially had like a walk-off shot of they were just joking about how they should just be allowed to go home, just riffing. And I was like, can I come? And they're like, no. And I said, what if I make this shot? And they're like, sure. Didn't even look through it, and it locked it. That's the highlight of my day. Dude, perfect over here. Brother, I remember the long-ass final stream of you streaming full-time. So much crying. Dude, I don't know. I need to clean up all the About Me stuff. I did update it when we came back last year. But my favorite part is, like, something along the lines of, we used to stream, we ended it, there was a lot of crying, now I'm back. Let's see, stress balls is a welcome gift to job as an omen. Highlight being, highlight them playing Metaphor ReFantasio. How is it? They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You're in Hateno Village. Wait, you're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy, as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we're all happy to see Cece return to the village after she's been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter, Prima, started wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law, Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. New Sega game. Too easy for him. Ken, it just made me realize. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Are you playing it? Game has been fun so far. I should be progressing the story, but I've been grinding for money and levels. Nice. I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler? Hey, have a shroom. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It's a new fighter game. Huh? You say this is from CC? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now. I'm happy to vote for whoever, I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. All right, I think we got 5 more to do. I mentioned it Monday. Off-stream wise, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I had started on Blue, switched over to Gold, and got really sucked into Gold because the quality of life stuff was good. But I went back to Blue after I beat Elite Four. Stuck at the Elite Four in Blue. I forgot how high my Pokemon should be before I took that on, and I got far, but not far enough. I'm not playing it, but the game looks fantastic. I was watching some Let's Play, and the what-if scenarios are so good. A friend and I split it, and I'm pretty pumped. It looks great. Because I think, what is it, Tenkaichi was the series after Budokai? Budokai was my favorite. Tenkaichi I didn't mind, but I didn't stick with it past the first one. I hear this is like the spiritual Tenkaichi 4. But it looks so gorgeous, I really can't wait to dive in. Demo alone should be like maybe 2 hours, but I've sunk 17 hours into it. Damn! Who's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Snorlax! He's a must for me every time I play. I gotta have a Snorlax in the party.
Oh.
Our little East Wind General Store carries all of Hateno Village's local specialties. Ever since CC set up shop at the place across the way, Hateno has made a name for itself with fresh fashion. Before that, though, this was a farming community from way back. We're a self-sufficient little burg. We eat what we harvest and sell the rest. I tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Head on up to the pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad you did. That wraps up the sales pitch, I figure.
Oh.
Sorry for the song and dance, but I got a business to run. You were saying something I can do for you?
Oh.
I'll take them all. Sure, why not? I'm rich.
Oh.
Not a bad choice. I'm a fan of Executor. That one's fun. I like Snorlax. I'm trying to think of the starters all across all gen. Chimchar evolution line might be my favorite. Infernape is so cool. Who else? I know I'm forgetting one of the recent ones that I really love. Oh, I think it was Pokemon Black, whatever generation that was. The T-Rex, that one. I love that one. Love Infernape, yeah. Now I've sunk in 9 hours into the main game, and I'm still into Chapter 2. Dang! Kiko, that's really cool, though. Do you feel like because you're grinding so much that you're a nerd? No, I'm kidding. Do you feel like the game has gotten... I'm sorry. I was fighting it. You could see in my face I was fighting it. Do you feel like the game has gotten unbalanced because you've grinded so much in the first part of the games? I'm so sorry, Kiko. You don't deserve this. I loved DBZ Budokai. That was the first game. DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is the most popular game. I don't know if I ever made it to that one. Sparking Zero was the style of the game people have been waiting for. Is it Tyrantrum? Yes. It wasn't the starter. It was just a random Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Tyrantrum was really good. I feel so bad. Kiko holds all the power now. Let's see. I know I need some carrots for one of the side missions, so I was gonna... Kiko's gone now. Oh. Kiko just took their shit and left. The devil and God were truly raging inside me on that one. Oh man, it really is interesting to me how a game would balance all that. In terms of starter, I love the Cinderace, Gen 2. Yeah. That's who I picked in gold. If they're gone a while, I wish them the best. Me too. Okay, kids aren't part of the mushroom quest. Greetings and salutations. Do I want to talk to you? If you were looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. You do. Nah, it's unforgiving like Shin Megami Tensei game, where the enemy can tip the scales of battle and absolutely wreck you. Okay, well that's really cool. Cinderace is Gen 8 starter, soccer player Fire Rabbit. You could be messing with me. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, okay. I skipped this generation. Score Bunny. Raboot. That's dumb. But no, that's cool. Well, hello there. How's it going? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know welcome in. I don't know why it's paused. Let's see. Czar's right. Wait, what is Czar right about? Raboot is so funny. You picked the monkey starter. No, I couldn't pick the monkey starter. What generation is this? Is there another generation after this one? Okay, so Sword and Shield I did play. God, that does not ring any bell. I did pick Grookey, because I called him, Grootkey, didn't I? Okay, so Scarlet and Violet I skipped. Wow. I'm getting old. I don't remember any of this. Oh, man. Sarah's right about the fire soccer buddy being real. I had a good day. Work wasn't terrible. I've been working on training my cat Charlie, and now I'm out on a walk enjoying the gorgeous Colorado fall weather. I know our weather could never compete with Colorado. Today was our first, like, genuinely cold weather. It was, like, 50-something degrees this morning. The best. I can only imagine how great that weather's been over there. I'm glad you've been having a good day. Grootkey, we're old. Old man Trey. I know, man. We finally got overcast clouds. My younger coworker fucking got me because they were being sincere. We were taking a walk break, and there was like a bird that was like chirping and singing really loudly, and we both kind of looked up to it. And there's like an 8-year difference between us, and they just looked at me. They were like, "Is it true that when you're in your 30s, you just get really into birds?" And I was like, "What the fuck on both fronts?" I know. I mean, coming from Florida, this kind of weather's so incredible. I can only imagine. Damn, that's amazing. Let's see. If you were looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. Who do you do? Welcome to the Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your get-up. That lovely paraglider you got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we offer fabric rework services. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. Let's see. I know I got some of the fabric. I don't think I ever changed it. Let's look at the paraglider. I legitimately don't know. Oh, okay. Tunic of Memory. Okay, so I want this one. Okay. I went looking for the bird name from my childhood that chirps every morning. It's called the Morning Dove. That's sweet. You know, it is funny. There's no way. I would never remember to do it. But at the shop where I still help the family sometimes in the morning, at least last month, there was a bird whose song, I swear to God, sounded like the refrain from the Battle of Helm's Deep. And every time I would hear it, it's like, oh, I should record, and then they're gone. And I never can remember before. If it ever happens, I will share. But it's the theme from Lord of the Rings Battle for Helm's Deep. And there's no, like, I could say this story. There's no way for me to prove it. You just gotta believe me. But it makes me happy every time I hear it. Let's see. Thanks for business. This won't take a moment. No watching paint dry for you. If you can. I will. I'll try and remember. Maybe now that I've said it, it'll actually, like, remind me. That'll do. Looking forward to your next visit. I don't believe you, Fibber. I will get it. It's just a small little clip. It's a bird. So it's like, not even 30 seconds. Maybe like 10 seconds. It sounds like it. But don't forget to appreciate the moment. Boop. That is a great way to do it. So Ken's in his 30s. Evie, how you doing? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. Welcome in. Give us your best rendition. No. See, I'm old. We're old, man.
Huh?
Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through with the Mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. I don't know why I cannot say that word. What's on your mind? I'm not old. Oh, you don't mind me lending an ear. Okay, and I can't read. I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of stooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. What? You did it?
Ma.
You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? I 100% didn't do this. So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often? He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that.
Ah.
It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. Here, why don't you take this in return? Highly in tomatoes. What a pair the two of them make if they would just get along. Why can't we be friends? Highlight of my day will probably occur in about 15 minutes when the new episode of Agatha drops. I've been buzzing since the cliffhanger last week. Agatha has been so good, and it's been so vindicating. Because I was so annoyed all the time that has passed since WandaVision and this show was announced. Who wants a show about Agatha? People with taste! It's been so good. Man, Catherine Hahn, Aubrey Plaza, that alone is a winning hand. See, you get it. No, it's been really good. Marvel's not been on a consistent record lately. They've been doing great between Deadpool and this. Captain America's up next. What's that emote? I love that. Their chemistry's unreal. I've been out of loop with MCU since Endgame, so I don't know that I'll ever hop back on that train. Honestly, it's I used to like buck at that idea. I was like, why wouldn't you want to keep going? But it's cool that you have a like ending spot. There's a part of me that's like, oh, maybe just it's done. Let's see. Look, it doesn't matter how handsome you are, or how many times you swing by to chat. I'm not giving you any more eggs. Okay. I forgot I already talked to you. I don't want to do this. Oh, here. Have a shroom. You brought this from Cece? Thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? All right, let's see. We have 4 left. We got to find 4 more people without clothes. I'm sorry. We need to find 4 more people without mushroom clothes to give them mushrooms. And everyone but Tony lived happily ever after. Otherwise, I'm just on the wait train for the new Life is Strange, the new Dragon Age, Season 2 of Arcane, all coming in the next few weeks. When did Arcane 2 get announced? Kids don't count. Okay, sorry. I should be more careful with my words. This is a children's game. Let's see. Is there anybody over here? A while ago, only recently got a release date though. Amazing. I love the first one. I can't wait for Arcane. Season 1 was unbelievably good. I watched that with Nedge. Nedge got me to watch that, and I don't think I would have done so otherwise. Like I wasn't adverse to it, but I'm so scatterbrained that I just never sit down and finish shows. And they were like, "You need to watch this." I was like, "Okay." There's a few trailers out now you can watch. Well, if we're this close to Season 2, I may just wait. When you said within a few weeks, what day is that specifically? Is anybody here watching The Penguin? From The Batman? It's not a bad idea either. Dun, 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 dun. Starts November 9th, and they're doing the same structure as Season 1, 3 episode drops on a weekly basis. Okay. That just blew my mind that November's a few weeks away. Don't like that. Oh, okay, so I kind of brushed over this. They said that I spotted the other guy running for mayor with his pumpkins. I did no such thing. I don't know why that was triggered. As for the Penguin, I haven't yet, but I want to. Oh, man. I'm shocked at how much I love it. I'm aware of the Penguin name Pesto. That baby is an absolute unit. I don't know what you're talking about, but I love it. Yeah, I think it was what, the 2022, 2023, the Batman, Patman himself, Robert Pattinson. has a spin-off show called The Penguin, and it has been really good. I'm a Mudang fan myself. Yes. Ken is still being a bird boy. Bird boy for life. One of these days I'll learn an instrument. What about you, Ken? How's the, you know any instruments? It kind of feels weird trying to give propaganda mushrooms to people at night. Maybe we should go to sleep. Heck no. We're gonna be the best band. Surely there's an inn somewhere around here. I wonder if I can sleep by that fire. Nope. Is there... Oh, there's an inn. Straight ahead. Would you say you have non-mushroom clothes? Love's fire burns forever. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, I'm on guard duty to make sure no strangers come in from the outside to disturb the peace. Weirdo! The thing about being on love guard duty is, how'd love get in there? Forget it. The thing about guard duty is, I have to make sure no creepy creeps get in here and spoil everyone's good time. Sir, I think you're the creep. Hey, not so fast. As a kind of follow-up to that friend of a friend conversation we were having, how we were wondering what kind of present would make Miss Ivy from the general store happy. If you have any answers, buddy, now's the time for them. It's just not like I can just go ask her directly. I don't want to talk to you anymore. That was a mistake. He's got a mushroom cap, maybe? Yeah, I think that was a wrong choice on a lot of fronts. One of these is an inn. This one. Let's go cash in one of our sleep tickets. I had no idea Warden could be so stubborn. He would always humor me before we got married, no matter what I asked. Would it be so hard for him to wear a simple CC brand hat? I don't understand why he's dead set against it. Oh, can I help you? I can't be dwelling on that right now. Not while I'm on the clock. It must be good to get out from the rain. Welcome to Tunpu Inn? Will you be staying with us today? A regular bed is 20 rupees, or if you're looking for a more relaxing and restorative mind and body experience, you can have one of our extra soft downy beds for 30 rupees. Let's do that one. Very well. One downy soft bed. And when would you like to be woken up? First thing in the morning. It's really a shame that I've been so dumb in general. I could have been stopping at all these inns and getting this restful night and getting extra hearts, and I've never done it. I could have been doing this the entire time. Look at that. One extra bonus heart. How was the downy soft bed? Did you get a deeper sleep than usual? Well, at any rate, take care. Yeah. Oh, and I also picked up a game called Neva? The newest release from the makers of Greece, right? I forgot. I remember at one point I looked up how to say it. I think it's Greece. I haven't started yet, but I probably will later. Is there a fox component to that? I think I remember seeing trailers for it, and it was like an animal. I loved Greece. I would love to check out and see what they're doing. There's a lot of things you could have been doing. Greece, thank you. Red, I can always count on you for motivation. Trey, hi! How's it going, bubs? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Yeah, you get a little deer wolf thing as a buddy. Yeah, I remember seeing clips of that. That looks so good. Let's see. Haven't started yet, but I probably will later tonight. Nice. All right. Let's get back at it. We're looking for people who don't look like mushrooms, because we got to give them a mushroom. It makes sense if you don't think about it. I don't know why I expect them to be outside. Maybe they're inside. You got a mushroom. talk to you anyway.
Ah.
Oh, a visitor. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later, maybe by this afternoon. What's the matter? My hometown in Lurin Village, a small fishing village along the shore southeast of here, it suffered a constant pirate attacks. I've heard it almost... What's going on? I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. I did hear that the villagers fled without any loss of life, and that the pirates had been driven off. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid that the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Lurin Village. It was his whole life. I worry a lot about his losses. Where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Okay, so I wonder... I don't think it's like a map update or quest update, but I wonder if we finish the Lurlin Village thing, if that changes the dialogue here. Alright, back to the main town. I think we could cook there if we need to, but I'm okay for now. I don't think we went up this way. Oh, hey, look at that. We can pray. We got some upgrades we can make. Let's do more hearts. Surely that won't overwrite my bonus heart, would it? That's a great emote. Am I on fire? Do 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 do. Beep. Go and bring peace to the world. All right, no bonus heart loss. I'll take it. Hello. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved, but don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. I did these out of order, so I think I know what he's talking about, and the fact that it was so good that the grandfather wouldn't share it is really funny. I'm gonna see if it reveals it. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that I could stand up to Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with, or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also has a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Yes, that's the aroma I remember. Wait, just a moment. Highlight and low light of my day is not sleeping due to a conversation from last night because I might be getting into a relationship. Giving time for them to think since they are in a different country to see if that's what would be good for us ultimately, but I'm hoping. They have wanted a relationship for a while, but once the reality of our situation is thought on, even if it's a no, it's still good friendship. Hopeful though. Anxiety inducing as I have a history of choosing poorly, as you kind of know. I just want a nice one for once. I can only imagine the roller coaster of emotions that would be, and I hope whatever's best happens. Either way it goes. I know you said you're hoping for it, but things would still be good otherwise. Yeah, I hope you two figure it out. That would be great. Also, it was cheese. Cheese was so good that the grandfather wouldn't share. Yeah, here, have some cheese, man. This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager.
No!
Hateno cheese? Of course! It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. My cheese whiz son! It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Hey! 100 rupees. See, Bubs with the W. Hoping for the best, Bubs. Yeah. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. $100 for the cheese. Canonically, Link created cheese. You ought to be my guest. And instead I ended up asking you for favors. Sorry about that. But you were a huge help. Thank you. If only that man could be more forthright. He takes everything so seriously that he sometimes doesn't know how to open up.
Ma.
No one knows him like me, so it's up to me to give him my support. That's amore. Hope and girls stay very good to be in my life, even if it's not a relationship, so I'm happy I have them either way. Aww. Is there anything over here? Also, I hope you get some sleep tonight. I know that conversation was all sorts of probably exciting, but yeah, hopefully get more sleep tonight. Kind of related question: what should I bring to a work potluck? I've never had one. Your winning personality. I don't know. I've never done a potluck either. I wouldn't know what to bring. Cheese. Disregard my answer. Take EV's answer. Just a single slice of cheese. I just said mac and cheese. You bring the mac and the cheese. Aerokin's mac game. Just pulling up to the counter and flipping cheese up on the table. Hey. Let's go. I'm sorry. I know it may be inappropriate, but I love it. The part 2 of our conversation tomorrow, so I'm more anxious as I was told they already have an answer effectively. I got a crap single for everyone. It's a bit of a misnomer. All right, let's see. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you're back? Ah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? Princess Zelda is still missing? Which is the reason you came here alone? That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history, alongside the Calamity. You know, Link... one second. Oh man, I thought I hit mute the first time. Well, sorry about that. I heard a crash. I needed to go check on it. Everything's fine. Yeah. Let's see. I think it's a craft. Okay. I genuinely thought I was misremembering it. Everybody panic. Gonna lurk for a while to watch the new Agatha episode, so I'll be back. I may be gone, but if I'm not, have a good one. Yeah. A little extra precautious after last Monday. All right, let's continue. We back? Yeah. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like.
Yeah.
Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? That person's on the internet. It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is the problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting Calamity from Lady Impa's Hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but is too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the Calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's Hall. We've got ourselves a lesson. But we're no closer to giving the mushrooms, so we gotta keep on keeping on. What's up here? Alright, well. We just rang it for nothing. Is there anybody over there? Where are my ghost companions? Do they not show up in the village? Is this the first time I'm aware of this? Alright, we visited the school. There's nobody to give mushrooms to, but we did pick up another side quest. Let's see if we can find a couple more. What's up, goats? Whoop. I will take the bomb. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. And alright. I almost wasted a bomb on these. Totally not necessary. Get out of the way. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Alright, we came from that way. I don't know if that's still the same enemy. Oh, shoot! But they must have followed me this entire way. Let's go ahead and log them. Okay. Choo-choo! Where's the next one? Cute slimes! Annoying slimes. Somebody's up. Look at that, little keys. Like these. There's no reason I should be wasting that weapon on this guy. Not that one. Let's do this one. Can we reach that from here? No. Maybe we can reach it from here? Bring it around town. Shield of the Mind's Eye. We can get rid of that one. Okay, this. I genuinely don't know if I want to go that way or if I want to continue over here, because it looked like there was a path down this way. Go away. Oh, hello. Those are called likes? Where does this lead? This might be another well entrance. Yeah. Okay. So let's head back. I'm going to beat this guy because they usually have chests within. So we'll take that out. Say hello. Smile real big. Give me the prize, please. What's behind door number 1?
Yep.
Phrenic bow. A bow passed down from the Sheikah tribe, concentrating before the drawing string will allow... let's get rid of that one. Okay. Of the long list of things I haven't been doing correctly in this game, I really haven't been paying attention to the stat boost on the bows. I need to do that more. I just noticed that one was a plus up for attack damage, which is greatly appreciated. I remember NetTech at one point asking if I had gotten the bow that lets me shoot double arrows. I'm hoping I can get that one at some point. Whoa, that was weird. It almost looked like the wall was breathing. Okay, so this was just another direction to get to the same place. I'm cool. Let's get out of here. Another well explored. I think I already talked to you.
All right.
Have you been traveling long? If you want to rest, Tonpu Inn is straight ahead. Won't be long now before they're ready to hold that election. The question on my mind is, what are they going to do to preserve the tradition we built this place on? But in the end, I'm always going to like carrots better than mushrooms. Okay, so I already gave you one. You're wearing mushrooms. Does the quest log give you any hint? Village attacked by pirates. Horse guards requests. Where'd it go? Holy shit. This is unrelated, but the whale quest. There are a total of 58 whales. So far, you've told her the location of 5 of them. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean I've only discovered 5. We've only just reported back 5. God, there's so much to do in this game. Okay, here we go. It was under side adventures, not side quests. Team CC. Okay, CC has to give you read voters for some mushrooms. You've given out 4 mushrooms, so there are 4 left. All right, no clues. Oh, you look like a villager. Look, it doesn't matter how handsome... Oh, we already talked to her. I'm not giving you any more eggs. Just forget me.
Oh.
They've really packed so much into this game. It's wild, man. It would be intimidating if it wasn't just so fun to be in. I don't think we've talked to these two. What? No, I didn't snatch any tomatoes. Oh, gotta swallow the evidence quick. It's okay, Aster. You're family. You're curious about my Hylian tomatoes? They're my prized crop. Put a lot of love into growing those. They're in season now, so help yourself to a few dozen at the general store. What about you? Huh? Do you still need something? Take the shroom!
Oh.
What's this? Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this Cece stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. It's not a cult, I promise. So what they coached me to say that? They just get it a lot. All right, 3 more. We need to find 3 more regular folks. Later, kid. Sorry I took your treasure. I think I've been up this path before. This time, if I don't see anybody, we'll start systematically going into the houses. I don't know if they could be in there, but I feel like we've spotted everybody we could outside. Hello. Nice weather to feel the breeze, isn't it? It's rare to see travelers out here. Unless... Uh-oh. You haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? Nah, I'm just kidding you. No doubt you're here looking for the farm or the research lab. Huh? So you weren't on your way to research lab up the hill? They started the place as a center to research ancient ruins. Now, though, I've heard they're hard at work with some kind of padding, I think? Anyway, for a while, the place was quiet, but now Robbie's back again. So the banging and clanging is fierce as it ever was. Whatever the padding they're hard at work on is, my bet is it'll go down as one of the greatest inventions of the century. If you were headed to the research lab, maybe you're looking for the farm. Goodbye. Isn't this spot nice and quiet? Not like the bustle of the village below. My wife and I like Cece well enough, but all that commotion is a bit much for us. Am I able to give you a mushroom? Let's ask you about the wife. Sorry, but nothing comes between the two of us. Not even you. I met my wife in Lurlin Village to the south of here. She's the most beautiful woman in Hatino Village. Maybe even all of Hyrule. The two of us have always guarded the windmill and shifts. Except something bad is happening in her hometown, and she's been pretty broken up about it. She's at home now resting. I picked this spot because you can see both the windmill and my house clearly from here. If anything happens, I can come rushing at once. Sorry, once I start talking about my wife, it's hard to know when to stop. Well then, where are you going? The hell away from here. Alright, I can't give you a mushroom. Sweet guy. I regret what I said. Let's see. Okay, I think we're gonna have a winner here. Man, these are pretty cows. I really can't thank you enough for helping me make my special cow feed. Why don't you bring me 3 more acorns? There'd be another bottle of fresh milk in it for you. And that offer's not open to just anyone. Here's some acorns. Whoopsie. Sorry, but I do need 3 acorns and no less. I'd be happy to set you up with some fresh milk, just as soon as you bring me acorns. Damn it, I can't give you any mushrooms. Trey, how long tonight? I want to set myself a timer to work on the art. Another 45 minutes at least, probably. I'm going to try and go to 9 my time. It's 8:18. I do feel a little sleepy. We'll see. We'll keep going. I would like to try at least finish this mission before the night's over. I don't want to, even though I may be on this path, continue to make this a reminiscing stream. How the hell did I stay up till 11 o'clock every night doing this? 4 to 5 times a week. Okay, thank you, no worries. Just wanted a rough idea. To be fair, I guess I wasn't waking up at 4 then, but even still, that 1 hour difference shouldn't be that much. Let's see if we can go in there. Wake up at 4, Jesus. The time when being always live was a thing. It's wild, man. And we say was a thing. I know there's some people that still try and live by that, for better or worse. I don't know. Okay, we definitely talked to you. That's where we started. Yeah, having to wake up at 4 is not the best, but I love working 4/10s. And really, honestly, I wouldn't even have to wake up at 4. I'm just definitely someone who likes to be able to sit and wake up in the morning. I probably could get away with waking up at 4:30 and still being on time, but it's anxiety. I always want to make sure that I'm ready. Yeah, there's a whole sleeping Twitch category. Watched a friend do a subathon that did a week straight. A week straight of sleeping? Oh, streaming. I wish I could sleep for a week. Would I finally be rested? Would I finally know the meaning of restorative sleep? Which included sleeping. All right, you look like I can talk to you. Sorry, Trey, but no. I want that back just to relax after waking up, then heading to work. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima. She's really good at making video game guides. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC-branded clothes. So I keep my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something? Something that's not related to the end? Have a shroom. Did you have a gift in mind? Maybe you forgot to bring it with you. That happens sometimes. No? Then feel free to stay at the end. Wait, what do you mean, did I forget to bring it? Did I eat the mushroom? Don't tell me I lost the mushrooms. Uh-oh. I totally forgot the mushrooms. Who do I talk to? Don't tell me I'm gonna find everybody now and I'm out of mushrooms. You look like a man who gets around. Da, 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 da. I can't believe I'm finding them now that I don't have the mushrooms. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. Does anybody have mushrooms? Damn it. Maybe I can buy some from her? Are we, Trey? Are we? Hey! What's this? Did we forget our mission to hand out mushrooms to read voters and paint them in CC colors inside and out? That means we still have 3 villagers waiting for the complimentary mushrooms. We mustn't rest until the mushroom in every read voter's hands. I lost the mushrooms. Come now. Didn't I provide enough Hylian shrooms so that each of the other side's voters could get one? It's up to you to recoup any losses. If you need a hint, try scavenging around trees or buying them in shops.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm not going to get anything from you. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Hi. In a mushroom village, does anyone have a mushroom? Please, I'm trying to do something! It's so dumb that everybody's popping up now that I don't have them. Denied! No mushrooms for this guy. This is a dumb mission. I hate this mission. Let's see. Oh, maybe the time of day matters when the NPC shows up. It might be. Because they're like, it's populated now. General store. Okay, let's go to the general store. It's gonna be closed. Mushrooms? Okay, here we go.
Oh.
How many do you need? I need them all. I'll buy.
Ah.
Reminds me, I want to make a mushroom creamy pasta I haven't made in actual years. Ooh.
Oh.
You gonna do it today? Excuse me. Okay. Let's go track those villagers down. I think they were up this way. I'm running on no eeps. No. My mother's B-day is this weekend, so maybe for that. Hey, happy early birthday to them. Hope you'll have a good one. All right, there's at least that guy. I don't know where the elderly woman went, but we can at least give him his mush. There was a mushroom right there. I panicked for no reason. Hello.
Ah.
Hey there. Let's try my wife Prima. Ba-ba-bum.
Oh.
Yes, here, have a shroom.
Ooh.
Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not into the design myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them, too. Yeah, that CC is all right in my book. And I'm not the only one. Coin from the farm on the hill had the same thing. Phil. Okay. Where did the other woman go? Maybe I can try sleeping till evening? Just a bunch of chickens over here. My brain likes to make up long strings of topics, so it whether from mushrooms to mothers, to remember your mother making shirts on the cricket, to oh yeah, I wore the tap shirt from way back when, makes me real happy to still have it. Oh, that's awesome! I'm glad you're still wearing it. Yeah, it was like one of the few times we did merch stuff. I think you have normal clothes.
Hi.
Fine evening, isn't it? Have you tried a Hylian tomato yet? It doesn't really matter whether you came for the veggies or for CC. You shouldn't pass up the chance to have some of our vegetables while you're here. Down at the general store, they have all the village's specialty goods lined up. Anyway, I better be going. My little girl's waiting for me at home. Okay, so I can't give you a mushroom. The postcard's still in the box of cinnamon stuff. Yeah, I came across those postcards, the set that I had bought for that not too long ago. What a time. Have I checked in here? You're not going to be swayed. There's nobody to sway up there. I'm kind of close to looking this up. What time is it? It's okay. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. That's gotta. I think Ken, you're right about the timing effect. Let's go. Let's go sleep.
All right. Here's my money. Let me go to sleep.
Huh?
Oh, can I help you? Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. I'm going to take the soft bed. I wonder if that'll give me 2 extra hearts. And I want to sleep till noon. Speaking of, can I be honest? I wasted so many of my special postcards trying to write that one message to you in the package of things I sent. I tried so hard not to make my handwriting look like chicken scratch. I think your handwriting does not look like chicken scratch, but it's funny you mentioned that. I don't know if it's showing up. Uh-oh. Right there. That's that poster. That blue light that I have, it highlights your message specifically because I'm assuming like maybe there was like some whiteout or something that used. So it like stands out from the rest, which I think is very nice. It's cool. No, I hope you don't like get really upset by that. I love it. I think it's sweet. It's like an extra added little like because I know you it was a bunch of y'all that worked together on that, but I think you put it all together and wrote all the messages. And so it feels like it's like an extra little signature. No, I had the biggest smile right now. I don't know. Did that ever come across on screen? Was that recognizable? Let's see. Did you need sleep? Yeah, I did. All right, let's get out of here. I never noticed. Honestly, I had one of those days where like I had to just stop and like look. Because again, I know it's not on camera here. One day I'll try and figure out how to get it. That whole shelf is full of stuff that people have just given over the years. And when I got it all set up, I was like, God damn, I'm a lucky dude, man. Y'all are great. I don't know how I would do it. I would love to find like a track where the camera just goes up and down on it, because it would show like that bookshelf, and that could be like part of the BRB screen. But that's so extra for something that's on screen for like 10 minutes. Okay, there's definitely more people out. Excuse me. Man, I'm being teary-eyed. What the fuck, brain? Feel your feelings. But yeah, I messaged many people that could think to get message from and drafted everything a million times over. I love it. It's especially during that long hiatus. Like that was one of the first things I did was like frame that and put it up, and it was always nice. Where, oh, where could these mushroomless people be? I feel like I may have like walked past them so many times at this point. New highlight acquired. Just a dog. Although I feel bad. There's so many of those dogs that we befriended for treasure and never say hello to again. Am I a monster? That kid's running up there. Maybe I didn't go high enough. It looks like the path still goes up that way. I've definitely talked to you. Did we go inside? I think we did. Yeah, because that was the cheese place. So it looks like Altino Village may be considered up here. See if we can find a couple more people, because we definitely haven't gone this high. But the fact that my ghosts are back makes me think otherwise. Hateno Ancient Tekla, Hateno Beach. Let's go to Hateno Beach. I'm gonna be very surprised if any of the Hatina villagers are this far down. Okay. I still remember I wasn't all familiar with the program I was using, but I just pushed through it and Googled everything I didn't know. What program? It's just a bird. Krita. I actually use it all the time now, but back then it was rarely used by me, and normally nothing more than sketched. Wait, did you sketch the Earth? I've never really, I always assumed it was like a poster you found and wrote on. Did you make that? Damn, I didn't know that. That's super cool. I had no idea. I'm gonna talk to you. Maybe you'll give me some insight. I'm relieved to hear that my sister isn't up to... Yeah, we already talked to you about this. See, this is why I don't get involved in politics. Maybe there's some people up this way? I think you're a kid. Miss Zelda still isn't back. Is it because she's disappointed in me? Oh, do you have business at Miss Zelda's house too, mister? You know, she's not back home yet, right? Right around the time of the upheaval, Miss Zelda just stopped coming home. She always used to say, "See you later," whenever she left the village, but not that time. This way. I made the little cap shield pinpoints too. I struggled figuring out a good size for them, but yeah, I designed it. That's super cool. I never knew that. I guess it makes sense. I never thought about it because the pins that, yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know if you know this. Let's see. I do want to show you around the village, and it's true that my work is done now, but it's gotten dark, and I need to get home. Have you found a place to stay? If you haven't, you should get a room at Tun Pu Inn. It's only 5:30. Dang, is his friend all the way over there at the smoke? I don't know. I might end up throwing the towel on this one for today. I'm genuinely stumped. It's just so tantalizing knowing that we found one of them. We just didn't have the mushroom on us. Let's go in here. Something happened. Okay, nothing here. Let's go up. Let's check this house. Time to vote at last. Did I miss the deadline? Let's talk to you. Someday, a second store. Ugh. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that. all this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece for that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. I've got to get home and rest up, so I'm ready to work the fields tomorrow. Did you have something to say? Hey, have a shroom. All right, now we just got to find one more. A gift from Cece? Thanks for that. I'm having a bit of a giggle that almost 5 years later, it's finally discovered that I made that. Yeah, like I said, I knew you had put it together. It just never dawned on me, like, yeah, of course you had to, like, make the whole thing with the pinpoints. Learning something new every day. All right, last one. I really feel like this guy should take a mushroom, but does not accept. It is 7:40, and we're starting to see people move. So I wonder if maybe we can catch somebody on the road. Have we talked to you? I can't believe it's been that long. Damn, yeah. Please be the last one. Sorry about that. You caught me as I was eating my daily Hatino veggies. They're very nutritious? Nutritious. How else do you think I've lived this long? Okay, so you don't want any mushrooms. You're set. You're nutritious. Can you go back? Have I checked that windmill? I still think of the 24-hour like it was just the other year, and remember spamming like 30 clips per link to the past stream. Sorry I'm being a sap. It was a bad time for me outside the stream, so it meant a lot to be able to be a part of it. Part of why I was so sappy in the gifts. No, you don't have to apologize for being sappy. It's awesome that even after all these years, because like I still catch myself reminiscing and being a sap about it as well. It was a fun time, and I'm glad we're able to still keep that spirit in some way, even if it's completely different than it used to be. Like, it still blows my mind. Like, last stream, there were 2 people that stopped by that were like, oh my god, where have you been? I thought you were done. So it's always... I'm incredibly fortunate that it sometimes hitting that goes live button is like a bat signal that sends up the old friends to come hang out every now and then. All right. I'm going to sleep till morning, give it one more round, and if I can't find them, I'm Googling it. This is just not a fun mission. I am happy that we got the carrot, though, because if we come across that great fairy one more time, we'll be able to finally do that, which is nice. Hateno School. All right, let's go to sleep. We'll do morning this time. Last time we did night. And or midday, And it looked like we still didn't find everybody until it got late. So maybe we'll catch them coming out of their houses.
Oh.
Also, now that I know that the extra heart does not stack, we're going to do the cheap one. Regular bed, please. You think you created is truly a special thing. Part of why, sorry to go in a more downer way, I was so panicked at the time the one person showed up to mess with me because this is a safe space to be. A lot of silliness, but personally I find a lot of peace in it. Yeah, I felt bad about that because I could have sworn I had done everything we talked about to make sure that didn't happen. But yeah, I'm glad we were able to catch it. It was something we've always talked about, like, conduct isn't just in stream. If people are not great outside of stream, that's still cause for not being around. So yeah, I was happy to help. Okay, we're morning time, giving it one last look. We need to find somebody in regular clothing that we have not spoken to that we can give a mushroom to. Holy shiznuts, how you doing? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know welcome in. I'm stuck. I can't find the last person to give a mushroom to. I'm about to... Are you sitting down? I'm about to Google it. When that happened, it was in Discord, so possibly it was that. It might have been. To give a mushroom to. So it's the side mission where you gotta convince the people that watch Mario's the last person who gets a mushroom. You gotta decide, or you gotta help people decide between Cece or the other guy for mayor. And so she gives you like 10 mushrooms to give out to people. I've gotten everybody but one person, and I cannot find who that person's supposed to be. And it's kind of annoying, because there's like no clue, and you just gotta catch them out and about. Ah, yes. If this game sneaks in a Mario that way, I'm gonna be so mad. I remember this one being annoying. Yeah, the whole like incident around it has been annoying. The whole political thing, which I get, it's not that deeply political, but it's like, I don't want to do this. Did you go up to the farm? I did. Well, there's two. Is the farm with all the cows or the farm where the person made the cheese? Cheese. Yes. Speaking of the Discord thing, another testament to how special and important this place is. I did not think about getting out of that situation until it tried to mess with my friendships here. So I'll always be grateful, even if it was my own decision in the end. Yeah, I'm glad you've been able to lean on this community, Bugs. Well, that's all I got. We'll go up there one more time to see if you can see something I'm not seeing. But yeah, I might just Google it. I got 12 minutes. I think I got... Wait, you got the... Oh, yeah, you did get a guide. I think I remember you told me. Will you be my 1-800-Nintendo? I'm going to call in for tips. Let's see. I was talking to my cousin about that last weekend. How that used to be a thing where you could call in for tips. Thanks to you, my great-grandpa's dream of uniquely Hateno cheese wasn't lost. I'm really and truthfully grateful for that. This might sound a bit out of the blue, but do you want some Hateno cheese? I'd be fine giving you some if you want. And don't worry if you can't afford it. I'll accept fresh milk as trade. For customers willing to trek directly to the pasture, it's the least I can do. Let's trade. You want to trade a bottle of fresh milk for one chunk of Hateno cheese? Yes. Hey, look at that. Good choice. presenting a chunk of thick, rich, highly nutritious, and absolutely unbeatable Hateno cheese. I'm only a one-woman cheese-making operation, but stay as long as you'd like and buy to your heart's content. I have things to sell?
Ah.
I got nothing to sell. I'm a liar. Goodbye. Leaving already? That's okay. Just be sure to visit again. Did she just do this? Okay, so she was not of need of mushrooms. This is the story of a girl. Side adventure. She's winning today. Didn't that kid just turn 18? Wasn't that like a few weeks ago? That baby grew up so fast. The mayoral election, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you're interested in trading? Goodbye.
Oh.
Oh! I just want to imagine you're like Squidward on your back. Future! Yeah, me too. Is there anybody like out here that I didn't see? You know what? Dang it, you can't ride it. I don't want to feel this, man. I'm already aching. Things are heavier. Did I tell this story? Did I tell this story about my nephew where I was talking to him? And I was making that comment. I was like, oh, man, I'm old. And he goes, Uncle Trey, how old are you? And I said, I'm 33. He goes, that's not old. And he goes, now, if you were like 80, then you're old. And then a couple more years after that, you know. I was like, come on, man. He's 5. And that's like the second time he's done that to me, because I remember on my birthday, nephew, please, on my birthday last year, he was very proud that he learned how to count by tens. So he, again, he asked me, how old are you, Uncle Trey? And I said 33. He goes, oh, wow. He said, then you're 40, then you're 50, then you're 60, you're 70. He kept going. He got to 100, and he goes, and then you're dead. And I was like, dude, where are you learning these things? Oh, man. Little man's flexing his math. He's smart, man. He's a smart cookie. He scares me. Googling it. We interrupt this stream to cheat. Okay, mayoral election, Tears of the Kingdom, final mush room. At least he said you're not old now, right? He was coming to my defense. And so not sure how to communicate this about spoilers. As far as I understand it, this quest is a single outcome and relies on choice on the player's behalf. You must complete all side quests. I don't see like a list of people to give it to. Okay, here we go. Reed supporter locations. You must give out a Hylian shroom to 8 Reed supporters in Hateno Village. Since the town is split between CC supporters and Reed, you'll need some way distinguishing the two. CC supporters are wearing her mushroom-inspired garb, while Reed supporters aren't. On top of that, Reed supporters are mostly village elders and farmers. In general, you'll likely find them in the most pastoral areas of the village. Check out the section below to learn where you can find all 8 Reed supporters. Have I been swaying this selection in a way that I wasn't supposed to? Okay, I did, wait, was I supposed to choose between either one? Tamina, Leop. Okay, Meta. I tried to talk to Meta. Can be commonly found to his Hylian tomatoes on a farm on the north side of during the day. At night, he can be found at his house on the southern side of the village. All right, let's go talk to that guy again. Maybe I did give it to him and I didn't remember. Because some of these I do remember talking to, like Dance, the one with the cows. He was asking me about the acorns and there was no option. So either I got to give him the acorns first, or I did it and I don't remember. You've given out 7 mushrooms, so there's just 1 left. Think the guy with the Hylian. Okay, it's Team CC or Team Reed. So CC's the one who gave me the mushrooms. Was I supposed to give some of these to the CC people? I was looking up the wrong quest. Yeah, okay, Meta. This guy. Hey, how are you? So Juicy's about to burst. The bench will ready to sell just for every rupee. I shouldn't say this, but stand out in the rain for too long and you're liable to catch something. Why don't you go rest under the eaves until the rain stops? See, you don't give me the option. Okay, I got the map here. Leop I've talked to. Leop I've given one. Then there was a farm over here by the school of someone that could possibly be given a mushroom, but... Okay, so I definitely got Tamana once. She was the one who was like, I don't care how handsome you are. Uma. It'll be a spell before the Hateno school field can support crops again. Uma doesn't care. Wharton at the inn, counter, or the balcony. Definitely gave it to him. That was the last one we just did. Uma, you got. Talk doesn't look familiar. Talk enjoys going on daily walks up to Hateno Village Research Lab. He'll start off the day by sitting by the cooking pot inside Hateno pasture, and he'll then take a leisurely walk up to Hateno Village Research Lab where he'll stay until night. He'll then stroll back home and he'll sleep in the morning. Talk is the only one that I think I haven't done. Koyen I did, because Koyen was the cheese person, right? I should really learn these people's names. Let's go here. If I had to guess, I think it's Talk. Talk does not look familiar at all to me. All the other ones do. So I'm going to guess this is the guy. He's the man now, dog. Talk leaves his house at 7 a.m. to walk to the tech lab and back. Okay. I goofed. This is not where I want to be. We're going to get a pretty nice vantage point, at least. All right, okay, this is the lab. Talk leaves his house at 7 a.m. to walk to the tech lab and back. So then one would say Talk is already up here, because he stays here until night. Hello, Talk. Huh? What do you want with an old man like me? Have a shroom, dude! You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? It's a fine-looking mushroom you bought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Bad influence. Maybe makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors whenever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still, in all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. We did it. We did it. Thank you for the help. That was frustrating. I didn't like that one. This game sucks. Take it back. 165 hours in, I've changed my mind. I want my money back. Now what? We're going to turn the village in, and I'm going to go to sleep. Well, I'm actually pretty content. We we checked off a couple side quests, so that was nice. We found some treasure. This is what I'm kind of hoping I can do. If I'm able to fit in another stream, midweek stream a week. Because we got a lot of shenanigans to pull off in this game. Yeah, I didn't care for that quest either. Let's see. Oh, have you handed them out already? Don't be glib. We've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Big hearty truffle. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team CC, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. Not gonna lie, I love the different themes for stream. It's either Tears of the Kingdom or Dead Space. I believe I remember. It's so funny to me because I have that, where is it? On this screen, all the quote of the weeks. And I have it set up where the background pulls based off whatever game that was being played. Tears of the Kingdom, Dead Space, and Tetris. I think there's one arranger tile, and that's it. Just because we haven't played many games. Let's see. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about the next steps. And that's our cliffhanger. As far as side quests go, I think as far as the quests that I have, that might be it. Oh, that's a cool scene. Good work today. Clap. Have you seen it? I'm actually really excited about this. Let me see. It's so funny to me. The most time that I've spent on this stream is this screen in particular, and it's like 5 minutes of this being shown. But this is my favorite part. Check this out. Audio wave, baby! So dumb. All right, audio. Here, we could put some music on while we're chatting on the way out. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you all for hanging out. This is fun. If we could find more time, we'll definitely do more stuff like this because I love it. Let's see. Thanks for the stream and letting me sappy as literally always. Have a good night. You as well. Get some rest as much as you can. I know you've got an exciting time. I'm glad you are taking the time to figure things out with the other person. Yeah, it's always nice to get some time to think about it. I love it. Thanks for the stream. Thank you all. Next targeted stream is Saturday. That one's actually up in the air. I may not be around Saturday. My niece got invited to play in a basketball tournament that is out of town, and I may try and go and watch because she's badass. I want to go see. So yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna aim for Saturday. Till then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you around. Yeah, go watch the game. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. It's either gonna happen Saturday or Sunday. If it happens Sunday, I'm not going. I love my niece, but I can't travel and then go to work the next day. So yeah, I'll let everybody know Discord's the best place to keep up with it. We'll see you around. Bye-bye, everybody.